Okay, let's call a meeting order. Everybody please stand, we'll say a pledge, and afterwards, we'll say a prayer for us.
God, excuse me, pledge.
Yes. Face the flag. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Everybody bow our heads, please. Most gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day, another God's day. Heavenly Father, we thank you that we can assemble here for the Commissioners meeting, Heavenly Father, the first one for the new year. Lord, just pray that you clear our minds, that everything we say and do is what's best for the county. And just go with us, Heavenly Father. And, Father, just bless the sick. Father, we just thank you for our soldiers, Heavenly Father. And Father, just go with us now, lead, guide, direct us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you.
Hey.
Dustin,
Morning, Jeff. Yeah.
would you like to take over?
Sure. The Commissioners' election of President and Vice President is done annually, so at the first meeting each year, we entertain a motion to nominate a president for 2023 for the Washington County Board of Commissioners. Do I have a motion?
Nominate Bill Marshall.
Second. I'll make a motion to close the nominations.
I second that.
Mr. Marshall, it's your meeting. You're the president of the Washington County Board of Commissioners for 2023. Congratulations.
I guess. Okay, Vice President.
Make a motion for Mr. Roberts.
I'll second that motion.
Move the nominations be closed.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Now, we've got minutes. Approval.
Make a motion we approve the minutes and the payroll claims.
We don't have payroll, we done it Friday.
All right, sorry.
It's okay.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carried. Ryan, you're first on the list.
All right, I'll be glad to talk. My name's Ryan Bauer, for everybody. I'm from the Public Defender's Office. I met with the council yesterday, and I'm here to meet with you guys today to ask for the approval of a position that we call Assistant Navigator. What that is for the clients. These aren't for our criminal clients. These are only for our parents and children that we represent through the civil proceeding of a DCS case, Children in Need of Services. So these are parents that don't have the parenting skills or having trouble being neglectful of the kids, things like that. And this person, this navigator, would help them sort of go through the programs that DCS, the Department of Children and Family, are offering the parents. It'll help get them to their appointments on time. It'll go through, make sure that they're doing their therapy and their programs and things like that. It's fully funded if we do get it finalized by the state and through the Public Defender Council for the first 2 years. So there's no money that will be coming out of Washington County at all. It'll be 100% reimbursable. That's the Assistant Navigator's salary, their insurance, their stapler, their highlighter, their desk, everything like that. The Assistant Navigator would be in our office, the Public Defender's office. Of course, the worst part about it, or the hardest problem we're going to have to solve, I think, with this position will be getting everybody packed in. We'll be a little bit like sardines, but I think we can make it work temporarily. I think that's how important the position is. And that's my request, that if we do get funding through the state, if it is 100%, and if it does last for 2 years, that the commissioners approve the hiring of Assistant Navigator.
Questions?
Is this new system, or however you want to call it, has
Yeah.
been going on for a while, or is this
It's a
kind of
relative,
a pilot program for us, or?
that's exactly what it is. It's a pilot program. They've done it in Marion County and a couple, I think, a little farther north, maybe Terre Haute or Tippecanoe have used these system navigators before. So we're probably about the third or fourth county that would implement this, and it's Bloomington. And we have to send some information back to the Indiana Public Defenders Council to make sure to make sure that they're doing good. So if it doesn't improve our results with our parents and kids that have been picked up for shoplifting and stuff like that, if it doesn't improve their outcome over the 2 years, then we won't continue with it. Probably the Public Defender Council won't want us to anyway, but we're hopeful. The only thing that's a little different with our pilot program than everywhere else is because we're smaller, we're doing both the CHINS cases and the juvenile cases. So if a kid's not going to school or something like that, the system navigator will also help them get on the bus, making sure that they're getting up, making sure that the parents are getting them up in time, getting them ready for school, things like that. So it could be a great position, could be helpful to us.
Well, I feel like it's a well-worth program, and normally we only hear about things like this after the fact, and then when it's too late. And in this case, Brian's got on the ball and started it out. We don't know that anything will be a success, but I think we have to try. And I've been on the public defender board. I've seen some of the problems over the years, and I feel good about this program. It may not work, but at least we can say we tried to help ourselves. And if we don't do nothing, then we're going to continue down the same road we've been on. So I feel like it is, and that's my 2 cents worth. Yes.
Ryan, would you elaborate on third and fourth year if we get to those positions?
Yeah, after, and that's still in negotiation. I'm going to ask them, no matter what happens, in the third year to fund as much as they can, but the way we're talking now is third year would be the Public Defender Council of the state would still fund 80%, and we would fund 20. Fourth year, they would fund 60%, and we would fund 40 if we decide to move forward with the program. There's no requirement that we do, we can stop it at any time. And of that 20% and 40% that we have to pay, that's also subject to reimbursement. So even if we do have to pay the 20% on the third year, we'd only pay 40% of that 20%. We'd get back, 40% of the 20%.
And, Mr. President?
Yes.
We as the council, we tabled what we did.
Okay. Well, I'm going to suggest, I think it's up to you to I call for a vote on our part to go ahead and okay it.
I'll make that motion.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
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 So the commissioners have decided on our part, and we'll proceed on with it.
Thank you, I appreciate that. And I'll work with the council and the Public Defenders Commission to secure funding. Yeah.
Everything else will...
So, should I ask?
Oh, yes,
So the individual or individuals, whoever we hire to do that, they will be totally understood that it could just be a 2-year position.
I want to make that clear. We may even put that in the posting because I don't want anybody to apply and, have the job, maybe you're going to stay out for 10 years, but like this better or anything like that. Because I think that's important, to be honest with everybody, that after 2 years it could be gone. Or less if they're not, if we're not seeing good results, there's no reason to pack another person in that office and waste everybody's time. So that'd be that's my wish and what I think we'll do.
I think you'll find that any time a program like this is agreed upon and carried through with, it's kind of like taxes. Once it's started, it usually doesn't go away. So,
I'll hold along as best I can.
okay.
I appreciate it. All Any other questions or anything?
Ryan, when is year one? Is that 2023 or 2024?
Be 2023, we get started in about 60 days if everything falls in place.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Got Judge Larry Medlin, but he's not here. So, that being said, okay, can you make a list on that cover for us? We'll go back there. That being said, Rick?
Morning.
Got a couple of things here to read. First off, we discussed the Highway 160 closure. Later on in the summer, it'll be closed twice. The unofficial detour route will be Pixley Knob. This is not the official detour. The official detour will be Highway 60 and I-65. The unofficial detour is only to cover any damage that we incur during the closure. I've got a paper here for you to sign.
So you're saying Pixley Knob?
160 will be closed and Pixley Knob will be the unofficial detour.
What kind of work are they doing?
Two small culvert, small structure replacements, one in the forestry and one right there by Yankee Town.
We go into the forestry there.
No lines right there.
That's. Yep.
You said summer?
Yeah, between, let's see, April and September. It'll be closed 10 days for the first one and 15 days for the second one, but they'll have the detour in place the whole time.
Is 56 open now?
As far as I know.
Just guys, but
Yeah,
they get it all done.
yeah, okay.
So how do we fare during the last snow?
We were out for 4 days there, had kind of two bands, had everything cleaned up, and then Monday it came through with another band. Ended up using 800 tons of material approximately. The cost overall, we were in for about $30,000, not including payroll. All the trucks fared pretty well, didn't have any breakdowns. Usually we have a truck or two down during the snow, and everything fared pretty well.
So you got all three new trucks?
And we got all the new trucks are here, and we've got our spares that we kept. Like if we have a breakdown, we'll finally have a spare truck we can send out instead of just having a route that's not getting run.
So is your plan to keep the spares?
Yeah, we had 6 trucks, we got rid of 3 of them. Well, one of them's a parts truck, it's out of service, and 2 of them went to the city, and we're gonna keep the other 3 trucks as spares.
Okay. Question?
Satisfied with the new ones?
Yeah, they're doing real good, everybody drove in the snow, was real pleased.
I want to thank Rick and his crew. They were Johnny on the spot during those storms because I watched them. I think one time they come by about 4 in the morning. Appreciate all their hard work.
Anything else?
Everything for me?
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Rick.
Council have anything to report?
No, just, we like to say we tabled that yesterday, and we got everybody appointed to
two new council members, just Joe Walker and Gerald Fleming. So we're just glad to have them. Everybody have a good team.
More board. You're sitting down at the far end.
Yeah.
Okay, ABC board, Laura Jackson.
You're on page 2, right?
Sorry, I didn't see nothing on board.
Superintendent.
Anything out in like that? Okay, Rick Boyles.
Rick Lowell's the highway superintendent.
Can we say?
Steve, yeah. Steve, did right, suggest that.
Is that okay?
Go through the list and do it all at once.
All right. Okay, Highway Superintendent, Rick Boyles.
Yep.
Highway our District Supervisor, Jason Clough, Milter. Cody Keltner, Devin Brown, Dustin, no, wrong one. Thank you. Okay. Commissioner Attorney, Dustin Howard. Veteran Service Officer, Andrew Bush. Poor Relief Hearing Officer, Andrew Bush. EMA and 911 Director, Jesse Alexander. Building and Plan Commission, Travis Elliott. ABC Board, Laura Jackson. Blue River Commission, 2 members for a 4-year term, Frederick Churchill and Matt Brocking. Horseshoe County Redevelopment Commission, Todd Ewing, Bob Strange. Thomas A. Paris. Public Defender Board, Philip Marshall. River Hills, Preston Shell. The pages stuck together. Property Tax Assessment Board, Sid Dye and Jason Cockrell. Weed Control Board, Rick Roberts, Joe Keith. Fairgrounds Committee, Rick Boyles, Todd Ewing, Danny Lippy. Tourism Board, Patty Conliser.
You need to skip the tourism. She is no longer on the board. And there was a vacancy created due to the health of D. Jack McHugh. So I would suggest you table this because they haven't given us a name
Okay,
for the replacement of Mr. McHugh.
come back at next meeting.
Table that for the next meeting.
Okay. All right, Worcester County Planning Commission, 3-year term, Todd Ewing.
You want to discuss that?
Not really.
Afraid of that? All right,
Same chance you get me.
go ahead.
Yeah. Deidre Miller, Mark Hartman, Andrew Cott, Tom Day, Kevin Baird. Board of Zoning Appeals, Lori Gilstrap, Mark Hartman, John Missler, Susan Denise Coots. Horseshoe County Personnel Advisory Committee, Philip Marshall. Horseshoe County Child Protection Team, Philip Marshall. Southern Indiana Workforce Development, Philip Marshall. I think that's it. And we will come back to tourism at our next meeting. Now, I have a motion to accept all of those.
Motion.
Second.
Rick's made a motion, I second, all in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carried. Justin, you said you didn't have anything?
I do not.
Cameron? Rick? And I think it's it. We recessed till tonight. We got an ARP meeting,
Yes, sir. 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Second?
Well, you've got Judge Medlock on the agenda at 9:30, about 8 or 9 minutes.
Okay. We'll wait. Okay.
Yeah, you need to. I don't know if he'll be here or not.
Stephanie, how you coming on books, scanning?
Great. They will be coming into our Superior Court to look at those files, but, I mean, they're moving right along.
Can we ask you, down in the basement, we're gonna do some repairs to the veterans room right down there. Can you make a priority on those 2 rooms down there in the basement?
Well, I only have one room down there. It's next to the maintenance room, and those books are actually going to be moved to my office and audited because they've already been scanned.
Okay.
We're just auditing, so we get approval through the state to actually destroy those. So all that can be moved, but I usually move them with my personal vehicle. So,
We can have them moved for you. No, I mean,
well, they need to be enclosed. They can't be in a bed of a pickup
We
truck.
have a trailer, don't we?
yeah, you've got a trailer.
I mean, we can use the election trailer, that'd be fine.
Yeah.
But they have to be audited because that's, the goal is to vacate. Like I said before, you don't want to move out of your house and still have stuff left in the basement of your previous residence.
Well, we've got a leak down there in the veterans room, and we need someplace to put him while we do the work down there.
If I can get the help, that'd be great. We'll get the books out of there. We'll get the,
Okay.
all the old shelves that are in there. Those can either, if another office, first and foremost, we always try to, you know, offer up anything to another office if they need to use it. And then if that's not the case, then sometimes we'll move the stuff to the Williams building to hold until the county has an auction, or if it's in disrepair, then it's destroyed.
Okay.
So,
Tony did inform me this morning, we do have some extra file cabinets, if any department needs file cabinets.
yes, there were empty ones in Superior, and of course, with the changing of the guards, we're getting ready. I mean, they've been working their tail off to get ready to
Okay.
get it rolling. So, yeah. So I have the room for the books if you're all willing to help.
There you go.
'Cause-
Field trip.
Well, yeah, because I don't, you know, we went from 13 locations down to 7 to 3 to 2, so. You can have that whole room.
Since you got some free time, I'll mention that yesterday, observing the holiday, everything was closed, so we did run into some obstacles working yesterday. I'm just killing time, I'm helping you.
What kind of obstacles?
Well, the quarries were all closed,
Yeah, everything was,
that was unhandy.
this is not worth it.
Well, no, that's a touchy situation.
I'm just helping you kill time.
Well, I agree with you, but it does cost you. Either which way you go. And I think I heard somebody say that the coming year, we don't know what we're in for, and we are trying to save some money. I don't know if that's saved any or not.
I can't speak for all departments, I can only speak for mine, but like we have to pay payroll either way, so I know we even save money, and we use fuel we wouldn't have used if we'd been off, so it costs us more. But that's just our department. I don't know if that is.
We're all waiting on the judge.
In more election news, city filing starts tomorrow, 8 o'clock sharp.
City?
Yep, for the city.
City only?
Yep, city only election this year.
Is the city of Salem the only one that's involved in that?
Yes.
Campbellsburg?
No, Campbellsburg and New Pekin's on the county election cycle.
They're on it.
This is the city of Salem only. They're on the election cycle and they contracted out with us. County.
Okay.
And it will be for all their offices. Mayor, clerk, treasurer, and all their council seats.
Okay. Wait, nod your head.
I'm just listening. Taking it in.
And even if you need any rolling racks,
Right.
you're gonna be getting some.
So Joe, it's your second meeting?
I think I've been to 4 or 5 here.
I mean, since you've been elected?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yesterday and today?
Just the end of the day. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Say that in 6 months. Yeah.
And Preston? Did you run this time?
Yeah.
So you're back. And then what, Gerald Fleming?
Gerald Fleming.
Is that 3?
Four of us.
Was there another one?
Karen.
Karen Wishmeyer, yeah. Okay.
Been got us for 4 years.
Do what?
Got us for 4 years.
Becky,
Yes,
are you ready for the new year?
I think it's here whether I'm ready or not.
We've all decided that.
Yes. Yeah. It'll all be good.
No, that's fine, that'll fly. We'll make arrangements to see that gets done. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so,
Good.
what,
I just talked to Susan Lloyd. Judge's on his way. Judge's on his way.
so you got an update on tourism?
Yeah.
So we've got Laura Jackson, Susan Lloyd, Jana Ewing, Byron Flake,
Yep, and Anita Purley.
Anita Purley. Okay, so we made a motion, make a separate motion on this.
Names.
Jack.
Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Make a motion to accept tourism.
You want to read the list off again now?
Laura Jackson, Treasurer, Laura Jackson, Susan Lloyd, Jana Ewing, Byron Flake, Juanita for Lee, for tourism.
I'll make a motion.
Rich made a motion to accept. Second. Todd second, all in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried. DJ.
So Phil, when would you like those books moved?
You what?
The books out of the basement that's left in the research room? Do you want that, is that like an immediate thing, or you want them the next couple days, or I just need to make arrangements with Tony?
The sooner the better, let's put it that way, because we are gonna have to do something down there where the walls flaking off. We can't do nothing. We got, that's the only place we got to move him, and it's gonna be kind of a ordeal until we get it done.
Yeah.
So, appreciate it.
Well, once I vacate that room, the only thing that'll be left, the treasurer has a, which used to be in the lobby of the courthouse, but it is a computer stand with printer. So that's the only thing that Bill Bradford has networked in there.
Do you need it at your place?
No, it's the treasurer. It's the treasurer's. That's the only thing that's in that room that's not mine.
Okay. Okay, we'll take care of that. We can move to the outside in the hallway. And that'll give him a locking door.
Yes, the door does
Okay.
lock.
Yep.
So I'll get with Tony arrangements today on that.
Okay, appreciate it. Okay, speak.
Microphone over.
I think you want to hear me sing.
What you do, Elton?
Do what?
Elvis.
Yeah. Take requests or.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Be sure you will on your name.
Say the gospel.
Did you see that kid go down last night in that game? That's something.
But it was in last hour in critical.
Yeah.
I heard that.
That's scary. I was watching that and just seeing him just fall down. I was like, what the heck was that doing? You know, I mean, everything stopped. You knew something was bad.
Yeah.
Terrible.
What's the temperature down there?
Better get old.
Yeah, I think it is.
Was it?
Yeah.
how fast, if you do decide to go ahead with this, how long will it take you to get set up?
Probably about 2 months. If we really put the rush on it, we could probably do it in 45 days, but
Okay.
probably 2 months would be right.
So as soon as you get an answer from the council, then you can go ahead and
Yeah, then
proceed.
we can post it and,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, all in all, it does look like a good program to me.
Yeah, it could really be beneficial. I hope that it is. Yeah, I'm excited that, and, in Monroe County, in Bloomington, they've gotten some good results. Because they have enough, kids, they have enough parents, they did half of it with a system navigator and half of them without, and they're seeing the cases being resolved faster, they're seeing, parents getting reunited with their kids faster, so, they're getting good results, so I hope we will too.
Well, I think we've seen something needs to be done over the past
Yeah.
years, and to do nothing right now don't make sense. Rick, have you heard anything on any future prices on blacktopping or anything?
No, the only thing really noteworthy is our culvert prices went down to pre-2019 prices. Like, I was shocked by that. It was a pretty significant drop. It had went up every year since the pandemic, and we dropped all the way back to 2018.
How much?
2018 prices, it went down, I think, $6 a foot, so that's a big jump.
Was that happening?
Tire prices went up.
Huh?
Tire prices went up.
Yeah.
Steers especially.
No rule.
We'll give them 3 more minutes. Let's go ahead and call recess. If he comes up, we'll take him back here. Let's go ahead and take our recess and meet tonight at 6 o'clock. No use waiting anymore. Thanks everyone for coming.